The aftermath of Russian airstrikes on the southern port city of Odesa in Ukraine. This place is a supply line to the world, and weapons shipments from NATO countries arrive here. It has endured heavy shelling for days. Ukraine's seaports are also vital to the global food supply, and shortages are already impacting Africa and Asia.
Ukraine is the wheat basket of Europe, and it's sitting on 8 billion euros worth of wheat right now from last year's harvest. They cannot export it. They have no access to the sea. This is one of the key issues that we must address.
In the industrial hub of Mariupol, Ukrainian officials fear people are still trapped in the besieged Azovstal steel plant, despite the evacuation of more than 350 people last week.
Today we must understand that only if there is a stable ceasefire will we and our brave fighters be able to find answers to these questions. Were there civilians at Azovstal? It is believed that there are, and they're waiting to be evacuated.
As Russian President Vladimir Putin intensifies his attacks from the air, U.S. intelligence believes this will be a drawn-out fight, and there is no clear winner.
We assess President Putin is preparing for a prolonged conflict in Ukraine, during which he still intends to achieve goals beyond the Donbass. We assess that Putin's strategic goals have probably not changed, suggesting he regards the decision in late March to refocus Russian forces on the Donbass as only a temporary shift to regain the initiative after the Russian military's failure to capture Kyiv.
But Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says there is reason to celebrate.
The armed forces of our state have provided good news from Kharkiv region to all of us. The occupiers are gradually being pushed out of Kharkiv. I'm grateful to our defenders who are holding the line and showing truly superhuman strength to drive out the army of invaders.
Ukrainian forces say they've reclaimed at least half a dozen villages to the north and northeast of the city of Kharkiv, close to the country's border with Belarus, and they credit the weapons arriving from the west.
And more are coming, $6 billion worth of both equipment and training, as well as intelligence support for the Ukrainian military. The funds stem from a nearly $40 billion aid package just passed by the House of Representatives. The Senate will now take up the measure, where it's expected to receive bipartisan support. Yasmine El-Sabawi, TRT World, Washington.